Okay, let's warm up. We're gonna start off with running in place. We start with some regular runs and then knees up. And then heels up in the back, kick your butt. Punches. Keep your feet moving, keep your hands up. Okay, then we're gonna do skaters. You have some options here. You can hop and reach behind and touch, or you can hop and reach behind and try not to touch. Or you can do what we call lateral jumps, which just pull your knee in, but you're jumping out as far as you can. And the landing, if you don't tip over particularly, strengthens these muscles here that stabilize your knee. So I guess I can land, but not stop and talk while I'm doing it. Okay, then we're gonna do knees. Other side, make sure when you do this that you keep the standing knee bent a little bit. Okay, then we're gonna do jacks. I'm gonna mess with your brain a little bit. I'm just hoping nothing in the cabinet behind me is coming down. And then kicks, front, side, back. Okay, that was 6 exercises. I would like to go through that whole sequence 2 more times. 6 exercises, 30 seconds each. Run, punches, skaters, jacks, skaters, knees, jacks, and kicks. So it'll be, we have 3 minutes in, you should be 9 minutes total into the warm-up once you're done with that. Then when you come back, we stretch. So reach up, straight out to the front, and reach for the floor. Over to one side, grab your ankle. And down in a side stretch. Okay, if you can't get way down, come here. Do a side squat instead. So where when we do a normal squat, your butt looks like it's dropping behind. Your shoulders are actually staying over your hips. You're doing the same thing here, but to one side. Okay, then turn and stretch your hip flexor. Straighten out your legs. Point your toes straight forward, chin up, back flat. Reach your chest down towards your front knee, stretch your hamstring. Come to the center, toes straight forward, push your knees out. Other side, grab your ankle. Then either a side squat, or I think we went the other way. Side squat or side stretch. Then turn, stretch your hip flexor. Straighten out your legs. Point all your toes in that direction, chin up, back flat. Chest towards your front knees, towards your hamstring. And then you're going to bring your feet together. You're going to cross one behind the other. Again, chin up, back flat, reach all the way, hands to as far to the floor as you can get them, but make sure you keep your chin up. Don't run out this way. And this will stretch up your hamstrings and it stretches your hips. And then switch your feet. And then have a seat. Feet out. Over to one side, grab your toes, reach over. Try to pull your ribs down to your leg. Other side. And then straight to the front. Now when you go to the front, make sure your toes stay up and your chin stays up. And then reach your elbows towards the floor as far as you can get them. Pull your feet in. Pull one across. Whichever knee is up, the other elbow is outside your knee and pushing across. Or pulling across, I guess is better. And switch legs. Pull your feet in. Heels on the floor. Come up to a squat. And put your hands down. Straighten out your legs. If you can, walk your feet together. Again, my chin is up. And up. Okay, then we're going to do 3 exercises. I'm going to show them to you. I'm going to angle this down a little bit. I'll be on the floor. That way you can see what I'm doing. I'll be on the floor, I think, for all of them. Yeah. Okay, so the first one, you're going to have a seat. You're going to take one foot and pull it in here. Okay, and pull it in. I'm not going to lean back. I'm going to stay up. I'm going to point that toe, and I'm going to lift my foot. Okay, then you're going to do the other side too. This one's pulled in, back is straight. You're not here or leaning back. Toes pointed, and you're lifting. You're using the hip flexor to lift. Okay, that's the first one. The second one, I'm going to show you all 3, and then you're going to do a minute of each. The second one is a plank. So ideally when you do a plank, your hands are here, middle fingers facing forward. Your elbow pit, the crease in your elbow is facing forward. So your hands should look like this. My elbows don't bend enough to do that. So I come up to here on this side of my knuckles. If this works better for you, that's okay. This doesn't work so well on the hardwood floor. And then you want to be back flat. Okay, squeeze your butt together. You don't want your head here. You don't want your back rounded. No butt down, back is flat. Eyes are focused about 2 or 3 feet in front of you. And you just hold here. If you can't hold that and need to drop to your knees, you come here. But you keep everything else stays completely flat. Okay, that's the second one. And the third one, I'm going to start here. My hands are going to go right here. Keep them like this so you can cross them. I'm going to sit up, but only to 45 degrees, because normally when you do a sit, you sit all the way to here. Here, there's no work happening. Once you're sitting up, this is relaxed. So I don't want to relax in the middle of what we're doing. So you're going to start here, and you're only going to come up to 45. Okay, so you're going to do a minute each. So 30 seconds on each side of one knee pulled in, other side leg lifts. So that'll be a minute total. At least a minute to hold a plank. Plank hold is something that ideally everyone should be doing at home every day anyway. And then a minute of those 45-degree sit-ups. Okay, so this month you're getting, this is your strike test video. This month you're getting your strike for power. So we're going to do 3 short drills, each one demonstrating one of the ways that we generate power. So if you're doing this video for strike test credit, I need from you video of at least one of these drills that we're about to do and then video of either your form or your weapon. Okay, so the first way that we talked about generating power is through rotation. So the drill that we did for that is the one that we're going to use here. We're going to do roundhouse kicks. You're going to turn your foot part way, hands are up, chamber here, and then you're going to rotate everything, standing foot and hip. So your standing foot is going to turn there and your hip's going to turn there. So turn the foot part way, knee comes straight up to the front, rotate and kick. You're going to back up, or I am going to kick the camera. Okay, so that's power through rotation. Second way that we talked about getting power is to backup mask, which is either pushing your weight forward or dropping your weight. So what I'm looking for this is pushing your weight forward when you do a front kick. So you're not just kicking here, but you're rotating your hips forward. So the rotation is tied into it and pushing your weight forward. So you're doing front kicks and pushing your weight forward into your target. Okay, third way that we talked about generating power is from anchoring. And there's two ways that you can do that. One is the foot that's pushing off the floor when you throw a technique is the anchor. But the one that I want to talk about right now is holding something. So if I want to hit somebody in the head with my elbow, I want to anchor their elbow with my hand. And then I'm going to rotate and push my weight forward. So there's still rotation and backup mask. But if their head is here and I hit, a lot of the power is going to be lost where they push back. So I'm going to anchor their head here. And the other side, which is probably going to be dumber. So like I said, if you're doing this for credit, I need one of those drills, video of one of those drills in either your form or your weapon. And go.
It's it for one man.
Okay.
Did you get past?
No, that's supposed to be.
Oh yeah.
Okay. And Don's, your form is G, for this cycle is Jian. This room is not set up for this form. And that's as far as I've taken anybody.
Okay.
Jump 4 minutes. Oh yeah.
Okay.
Jump 4 1 minute.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Time to set 5 minutes. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
And set.
Yeah.
Okay.